These three contestants are about to play the most exciting game of their lives, which only one of them can win. Robert Annis is our returning champion who has already won $9,818. Dave Meltzer is a publisher's representative from Brentwood who wants to replace Robert and become today's champ. And Shirley Sprinkles is a school teacher from Tucson, Arizona, who has the same ambitions. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter DeMarcus. Thank you.
Thank you, Rod Roddy, and welcome to Press Your Luck, the most competitive game in television where players take big risks for big bucks. And now let's learn a little something about the three very competitive players who are going to be pressing their luck today, starting with Dave.
Well, I'm a publisher's representative. I'm from Los Angeles, and I used to be a blackjack dealer in Lake Tahoe.
What happened, did you lose?
No, they had to let me go. I was too generous.
Too bad you're not still there, Dave.
Yeah.
A lot of people like that. All right, well, welcome to Press Your Luck, and let's meet Shirley.
Hi, I combine two careers. I'm a school teacher and I design and manufacture a line of children's wear. But the most important thing is that I have 4 children of my own, and the tallest is 6'5".
That's a tall child, and the others are
I
shorter.
hope to win a stool so I can kiss him.
All right, well, good luck to you, Shirley. And our returning champion, Robert, with $9,818.
Here I am again.
Well done, Robert. Now, I understand, Robert, that you have an interesting education. Tell us about it.
Well, I graduated from high school at the age of 15, and I started going to university. I'm now in my 3rd year of college, and I just turned 18.
What, are you going to retire at about 21 or so?
I plan to go to Harvard if I can keep my GPA up.
All right, well, you're making enough money, you'll be able to afford it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
All right, good luck. Players, I'm going to ask you 4 questions, and your correct answers will earn you spins of the big Press Your Luck game board. The more spins you have, the more money you can win, because our board is loaded with thousands of dollars in cash and fabulous prizes. And every time you stop the board like this, stop! You'll win money, or you'll do what I just did, which is to hit a whammy, and beware the whammy who lives on the board, lest he deliver you into bankruptcy. In other words, he'll take away all your money. So you want to avoid that, okay? The player with the most money at the end of the game gets to keep it all, go back home, and come back tomorrow and play again. Isn't that exciting?
That's
All right, are you all ready to press your luck?
Yes.
All right, here's your first question. In the world of employment, what job do the most women hold? Dave.
Teacher.
Teacher, Dave says. If Dave is right, he will pick up 3 spins. I will give Dave's answer and 2 others to Shirley and Robert. If they're right, they'll pick up a spin apiece. Dave said teacher. Or is it waitresses or secretaries? Shirley?
I say waitresses.
Shirley goes with waitresses as well, and we're going to go over to Robert to see what he says.
I'm going to go with secretary.
Secretaries. Well, what job do the most women hold? It is secretaries. Robert's right. What a start. All right. Dave gets no spins. Shirley gets no spins. Robert picks up 1 and goes to 1. All right, Robert's in the lead. Here's our second question. Each year, the average American consumes 120 pounds of this vegetable. And it's a good source of fiber. It's low in protein, but also low in fat. What is it? Shirley.
Cereal.
Cereal, Shirley says. All right, is the correct answer cereal, carrots, potatoes? Dave?
Potatoes.
Dave says potatoes. All right, and Shirley said cereal. We'll go over to Robert. What do you say, Robert?
Carrots.
Carrots, Robert says. Well, that cereal that's low in fat is potatoes. And Dave gets 1. So Dave goes to 1 spin, Shirley stays at 0, and Robert stays at 1 spin. And here's our third question. In the town of Hannibal, they celebrate Tom Sawyer Days every July. In what state will you find this Hannibal? Dave?
Missouri.
Missouri, Dave says. Is the correct answer Missouri, Mississippi, or Louisiana? Shirley?
I'll go with Missouri.
You're going to go with Missouri, too. Okay, it's 2 for Missouri. What about you, Robert?
3 for Missouri.
3 for Missouri. Ordering up 1 Missouri. You are all correct. It is Missouri. And that means Dave buzzed in and picked up 3, goes to 4 spins. Shirley's right, picks up a spin, goes to 1. Robert picks up a spin and goes to 2 spins. And here we are with our 4th and final question. Critical question. So far, of the 11 movies he's made, which Woody Allen film has been the most commercially successful? Dave?
Annie Hall.
Annie Hall, says Dave. Is the correct answer Annie Hall, Manhattan, or Sleeper, Shirley?
Annie Hall.
Shirley goes with Annie Hall. I'm going to go over to Robert and see what he says.
Annie Hall.
3 Annie Halls. You all saw it. Well, you're all correct. It is Annie Hall. And that means that was the last question. Dave picks up 3 spins and goes to 7. Shirley picks up a spin and goes to 2. Robert picks up a spin and goes to 3. And you're all going to have a chance to convert your spins into big dollars at the exciting Press Your Luck game board right after this.
Whether you're loving your deal or dealing with your love, it's all part of Buzzer's weeknight negotiations. Starting at 8 with Let's Make a Deal.
Are you ready?
You're on your own.
You're on your own.
Followed at 9 by Tattletale.
That's not what Steve said.
I'll meet you in the parking lot.
Weeknights starting at 8, only on Buzzer. Deal with it.
All right, we're back. And players, as you can see, there are prizes, surprises, and over $13,000 in cash. And, of course, a few whammies up there on that game board. So each time you spin, you have a chance to add anywhere from $100 to $1,250 to your total. And you'll notice that our board is constantly changing. So if you kind of feel a whammy coming on and you don't want to press your luck, all you got to do is pass your remaining spins to another player during your turn, and you can protect your money that way. All right, remember, everything is at stake each time you spin, and 4 whammies puts you out of the game, so you want to be aware of that. All right, the player with the fewest spins is Shirley, and you have the dubious distinction of beginning to press your luck. Are you ready, Shirley, with 2 spins?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Stop.
Stop. Oh, well. Well, he was just lurking in the bushes, Shirley, waiting to jump out. But I guess if he's going to come out, he didn't really hurt you that much. You got 1 whammy. You didn't sacrifice any dollars. You've got 1 spin left. You ready to press your luck?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Stop.
Stop. $250, Shirley. That was quick. You made a comeback. $250 for Shirley. We go over to Robert with 3 spins and no dollars. Robert, are you ready to press your luck?
I am.
Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at a necklace, Robert. I'm sure you'll find someone to give that necklace to. Gives you a total of $515, 2 spins left. You're in first place. You want to press your luck or pass?
I'll press my luck.
Here we goes.
Stop.
Stop at $650, Robert. That puts you in the 4-figure range. $1,165. You have 1 spin left. You can press your luck or pass that spin to Shirley because Shirley has the next highest amount of money to you. If you're going to pass it, it goes to her. What are you going to do?
I'm going to pass.
You are going to pass it. Okay, It goes over to Shirley. 1 spin goes over in the earned column. Actually, it goes into the pass column. And Shirley, we're going to deal with you now. It's a spin that you have to take. You don't want to hit a whammy. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready. Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at an answering machine. All right, Robert's strategy didn't quite pay off. It is an answering machine for Shirley with a value of $219, Shirley. That brings you up to $469. Dave, you ready to press your luck?
I sure am.
Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at a sewing machine, Dave. Well done. Make yourself some new threads. That sewing machine has a value of $449. Congratulations. All right, that gives you a total of $449, Dave, and you have 6 spins left. You want to press your luck or pass?
I'll press my luck.
I'm going to press. Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at, uh-oh. You did it. Yeah, he came out and hexed you. That's the one that Robert was dealing with. Came to you. All right, you've got yourself 5 spins, no dollars, 1 whammy. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
Can't win the game in 3rd place.
Stop.
Stop at $200. Making a comeback, Dave. 4 spins, press your luck or pass.
I'll press my luck.
Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $150. That's $350. Obviously, you want to get yourself into 2nd place before you think about passing. So what do you want to do?
I'll press my luck.
Gonna press.
Stop.
Oh! He's having a great time with you, Dave.
Yeah.
I know he is. Now you've got 2 whammies. You've got to be a bit more careful. 2 spins, no dollars. What are you going to do?
I'll press my luck.
You're going to press his luck. Here we go.
Stop.
Stop at $750. All right, Dave. $750. You have 1 spin left. You are in 2nd place. If you pass that spin, it goes to Robert, who is in 1st place. $400 more than you have.
I'll pass.
You're going to pass it. All right, it goes over to Robert. Robert, $1,165 at stake. It's a spin that you have to take since it was passed. Are you ready? Here we go. Could increase his total, go to nothing.
Stop.
Stop at $100. You fought the odds and beat him. All right, we've got Shirley at $469, Dave at $750, and Robert, you are leading with $1,265, which you'll see later is a mighty big advantage. We'll be right back with more questions, spins, prizes, and surprises right after this. you. And now, players, I've got 4 more questions, and that means 4 more chances to earn some mighty big spins. Remember, the more spins you have, the more money you can win at that board. And the player with the most money at the end of this round takes what they've won home today and returns to play again tomorrow. Are we set to play our second round?
Ready.
Yeah.
All right, here's your first question. What is the name of the grade that the Department of Agriculture gives to meat that is of the highest quality? USDA what? Shirley?
Prime.
Prime, Shirley said. Everybody was pushing the buzzer, but you can't get in till I finish the question. All right, Shirley, if you're right, you're going to pick up 3 spins. I'll give Shirley's answer and 2 others to Dave and Robert. If they're right, they'll pick up a spin apiece. Is the correct answer prime, choice, or fancy, Dave?
Choice.
Choice, says Dave. Shirley, of course, said prime. Robert, what do you say?
It's choice.
It is choice, Robert. Very definitive. However, the answer is prime. Shirley is right. Picks up a big 3. Dave and Robert stay at 0. Shirley's got 3 right now. Here we go to our second question. It hasn't been that long, but what's the last name of the man who won the Oscar last spring for Best Actor? Dave.
Henry Fonda, or Fonda.
Fonda, says Dave. All right, is the correct answer Fonda, Hoffman, or Kingsley? Shirley?
It's Fonda.
Fonda, says Shirley. Robert, what do you say?
Kingsley.
Kingsley, says Robert. Well, the man who won the Oscar last spring is Ben Kingsley for Gandhi. And Robert is right. Robert is going to accept the award for Ben. All right, Dave has no spins. Shirley still has her 3, and Robert picks up 1 and goes to 1. And here we go with our third question. What are you eating if you're dining on a Santa Claus, Persian, or a honeydew? Shirley?
A melon.
A melon, says Shirley. Is the correct answer melon, apple, or onion, Dave?
Melon.
Melon, says Dave. Shirley says melon. We go to Robert. What do you say?
I'll go with melon.
You're going to go with melon? Why not? Well, a honeydew, of course, is a melon. What else would it be? Everybody's a winner on that one. That means Dave picks up a spin and goes to 1. Shirley buzzed in, so she picks up 3 more and goes to 6. Robert picks up 1 and goes to 2. And here's our 4th and final question. It's the limousine capital of America with more than 200 limo companies. What city is it, Shirley?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, says Shirley. All right. Is the correct answer Los Angeles, Las Vegas, or New York? Dave?
New York.
Dave says New York. Shirley said Los Angeles. Robert, what do you say?
I'll agree with Dave, New York.
You're going to go with New York. Well, the limousine capital of the United States is indeed New York City. Dave and Robert pick up spins. Dave goes to 2 spins. Shirley stays at 6. And Robert picks up a spin and goes to 3. And all our players will be taking those spins to the big board to decide who the winner will be on Press Your Luck right after this.
Where do you catch TV with class?
Pardon?
The answer is in black and white.
Once you kind of relax, settle back, and enjoy yourself.
Buzz till dawn, baby.
Thank you. And now, players, we weren't kidding when we said earlier that you can win a bundle on Press Your Luck, because as you can see, the value of that board has changed dramatically. Not only are the prizes even more fabulous, but there's over $50,000 in cash up there just waiting to be won. And speaking of monies, let's recap our figures. We've got Shirley at $469. We've got Dave at $750, and Robert is at $1,265. And Robert, remember I told you there's a big advantage in having the most money in round 2? Well, the advantage is that you are going to go last.
Great.
And that puts you in a great position here. And as the champ, you know about that. Now we're going to go over and deal with the player with the least money, which is Shirley. But you got a lot of spins, Shirley. $469, 6 spins. Are you ready to press your luck?
I'm really ready.
Here we go.
Okay. Stop.
Stop. Oh, what a place to stop. I think he trimmed you a bit, Shirley. You've got $0, 2 whammies. You want to watch out for that. And you've got 5 spins, and you're in 3rd place. What are you going to do?
I'm going to press my luck.
Pressing her luck. Here goes Shirley. No more whammies. Stop at a sailboat. Well done, Shirley. A sailboat. Value of $1,379. With 1 spin, you put yourself into 1st place. You've got 2 whammies, 4 spins. You can press your luck or pass those spins to Robert, who has the 2nd highest amount of money to you.
I'm going to press my luck.
Going to press. Here we go.
Stop.
Stop it. Move 1 space to $1,200 or $500 and pick up a spin. Which would you rather have?
Let me have $1,200.
You've got it. $1,200 for Shirley. $2,579, 1st place. About $1,300 more than Robert. You've got 3 spins. Press your luck or pass.
Now, I passed to Robert,
You're
right?
gonna pass them.
to Robert?
Yes, Shirley, if you are passing, you would have to pass to Robert since he's the player with the next highest amount of money.
To Robert?
Yes. Are you going to
Okay,
pass?
I pass.
Going to pass those spins to Robert. Here they come. All three of them come to the champ. And it means you got to take them, but you're not going to take them now.
I know.
Because you're the last player to play your spin, so you can sit back and contemplate while we go over and chit-chat with Dave, who's got $750 in 2 spins. You are in 3rd place, Dave. Are you ready to press your luck?
I'll press my luck.
Here we go.
Stop!
Stop at $1,000. All right, Dave, that changes the complexion a bit. You're at $1,750, 1 spin, 2 whammies. You're in 2nd place. This is the position where you may want to pass. If you do, they go to Shirley.
I'll press my luck.
You're gonna press his luck. Here he goes. Looking for those big bucks.
Stop!
Stop at big bucks, and you got it. Big bucks translates to the highest amount on the screen, $4,000, Dave. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, $5,750. You also picked up a valuable spin. You're now well into 1st place, about well, you actually have about $3,200 more than Shirley has. You want to press your luck or pass that spin to Shirley? You're going to pass it. All right, Shirley, it's a spin that you've got to take, and you got to take it now. $25.79 at stake, 2 whammies, and here we go.
All right. Stop.
Stop at $2,500. All right, this is getting very interesting. Now Shirley's at $5,079. In 2nd place today, we go over to Robert, who's got $1,265, 3 spins that he has to take before he can even begin to think about anything else. Robert, are you ready?
I am.
Here we go. We don't want any whammies.
Stop!
Stop at $1,200. All right, Robert, $24.65, 2 more to go. Are you ready?
I am.
Here we go.
Stop!
Stop at $4,000 and a spin. All right, Robert, you have forged into the lead with $6,465. 1 more spin that you must take. We don't want a whammy on this one. You got to take it. Here we go with it.
Stop!
Oh! Champ, he was waiting in the wings for someone, and he picked you. You've got 4 big spins left. You can still build up some dollars. No dollars now. You ready to go? Press your luck. All right, here we go.
Stop!
Stop at Bahamas. A trip for 2 to the Bahamas. 6 nights with a value of $2,080. That gives you a total of $2,080. 3 big spins left. Robert, you want to press your luck or pass?
Press my luck.
Gonna go for that 2nd position before he thinks about passing. Stop at $2,000. All right, Robert. Champ, you've built yourself back up to $4,080. You've got 2 spins left. You're probably going to get yourself in that 2nd position to have some strategy to deal with. What do you want to do? Press your luck or pass?
Press my luck.
Gonna press his luck. All right, you're $999 less than Shirley. A big spin, Robert.
Stop!
Stop at $500, and you picked up a spin. This game, you never know what's going to happen. You've got $4,580. You still have 2 spins. You are $499 less than Shirley. You pick up $500, and you wind up in 2nd place by $1. Are you ready to press your luck?
Yes.
All right, Robert, here we go.
Stop!
Stop at Florida. A nice place to stop. A trip to Florida for 2. We'll see what that is worth. A value of $1,650, Robert.
Yeah.
Now, let's take a look at where you are. With that, it brings you a total of $6,230, which puts you into the magic position of 1st place. You have 1 spin that you can do whatever you want with. In other words, you can pass that spin to Dave, since he is the next highest player in money, and hope that he gets a whammy and you win the game, or you can be the master of your own fate, make some more money, or just not whammy, and you will win the game and stay as our champion for the 3rd day. What are you going to do, Robert?
I'm going to go for it.
You're going to go for it. All right, Robert, we don't want a whammy here.
Stop!
Stop it! No! You're the new champion for the state. The champion for the 3rd day in a row. Your grand total is $7,814. And we'll be back in just a moment to find out exactly what you won right after this message.
Up next, contestants play to win. Will they go bust or go home with lots of winnings? More Buzzer Casino and Press Your Luck is next. Then let's make a deal. Stay tuned.
All right, here we are back to today with your Press Your Luck champion, Robert, and this is your third consecutive win. And now, Robert, Roddy will tell you exactly what you've won. Rod?
I sure will, Peter. Robert, we'll jet two of you from Los Angeles to the Bahamas round-trip coach, where you'll spend a glorious week in Nassau, Bahamas at the famous Nassau Beach Hotel. Located on its own private white sand beach, the Nassau Beach Hotel is known for its water sports and parasailing. Then we'll jet you and your companion round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Florida for a 6-night stay, full American plan at the Lehigh Golf and Tennis Resort in Lehigh, Florida. Casual or elegant dining, play golf or tennis in beautiful setting from the Lehigh Resort Hotel. And then we'll jet you and your companion round-trip coach from Los Angeles to Hawaii for a 6-night stay at the Maui Surf Resort Hotel on the sands of Kaanapali Beach, Hawaii, offering golf and tennis, quality guest accommodations, dancing, and island entertainment from the Maui Surf. Those prizes totaling $5,314, combined with the $2,500 in cash that you won today, and the $9,818 in cash and prizes you previously won, gives you a grand total, Robert, of $17,632. Congratulations.
A ton of money, Robert. Well done. You're going to start looking for a tax shelter, I assume. Now, I want to thank Dave and Shirley for being with us. You played a terrific game. You were in it right to the very end, and I thank you for joining. You will not be leaving empty-handed. We've got some nice prizes for you. And, Robert, we're going to be seeing you on Monday, so have a nice weekend. And until then, remember that the Whammy is really sort of a cute little guy, as long as he only shows up when someone else is spinning. This is Peter Tamarkin saying so long for Press Your Luck.
Here's what we have for our departing contestants. For family health, easy-to-use Lumiscope Digitronic blood pressure pulse monitor. Records readings for doctor's evaluation from Lumiscope. And Golden Griddle is preferred over Pure Maple because it has a unique blend of 4 delicious syrups for its great taste. Golden Griddle, the taste that beats Pure Maple. Also, enjoy the air you breathe with this Pure Air Machine, high and low speed citrus fragrance. And introducing Ragu Pizza Quick, complete kit for homemade pizza. Just open a box. It's Pizza Quick Kit and open your own pizzeria. Also, take a little work out of kitchen chores. The Oscar Can Opener Citrus Juicer has power pierced and magnetic lid lifter. The cutting blade can be removed for easy cleaning, and the juicer makes pulp-free juice. This is Roddy speaking for Press Your Luck. It's a Weathers Company presentation. This program has been edited for broadcast.